Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Aries for the month of May. So I'm going to shuffle your cards now. And don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee into my crystal shop. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time? And your card is the Empress card in the reversed position. With this card, I get some kind of stagnation here, okay? It's like you're at a crossroads here, okay? It's like you've reached this kind of sort of brick wall and you need to do something here, okay? Something needs to be resolved. It's a bit like you've got like this plant and it's in a room and it's grown to the ceiling, okay? So either you can put a hole in the ceiling or you can move the plant somewhere else. So either you need to make changes where you are, deal with the situation differently, or just completely just move away from this situation. There's nothing in between, okay? Something needs to be done here. Because more recently you have felt like sort of stuck in the middle, you know, you felt damned if you do, damned if you don't, stuck between a rock and a hard place, okay? Something needs to change here. So either change the way you deal with it or just completely move away from this situation. The card crossing is the Two of Swords in the reverse position. Okay, what I would say is there's been a lot of pushing and pulling. There's been a lot of blowing hot and cold. I mean, this card actually shows like the water and the moon, which is the emotions, the Two Swords, which is the mind. So it's very much this conflict here between the mind and the heart. It's like your mind is wanting one thing and then your heart is feeling something else. So a bit like being in a car, you know, you've got your foot on the accelerator, hand on the handbrake, you just go around in circles. But gently on the accelerator, hand off the handbrake, and then you kind of sort of move forward, okay? So there's a strong sense of the need for the heart and the mind to work together. And in fact, I do sense that something's going to be revealed here to you, okay? It could well be that you've been wearing your heart on your sleeve. You know, someone's been pulling on your heartstrings. You kind of get so far and then you slip back into your sea of emotions. But the feeling here is that something's going to be revealed here. Something's going to come out of the woodwork. Whole can of worms may open, which leaves you in no doubt it's just time just to cut ties and just move forward from the situation. But you can't do that until you're left in no doubt, okay? But I do sense more and more things are going to be revealed to you, which then enable you to move away and cut ties. So in the past, coming to the present, I've got the Ace of Pentacles. It is very much this sense or this energy of the world starting to shift from your shoulders here and into the palm of your hands. And it could well be that you have started to work on yourself, okay? You're starting to see things for how they really are. There's been a lot of smoke and mirrors and this wool pulled over your eyes, but it's starting to clear. Yeah, you're starting to see a glimpse more and more and more. There's also something here about you're going to receive some money here within the next month, and it's not kind of worked for, so it could well be around some kind of win, inheritance money, or some kind of settlement here, okay? It's very much on the way. There's also a strong sense of you gaining more clarity, more security, or even more commitment here. So looking more forward, I've got the Ace of Swords. Interesting card. I mean, a few things with this card. First of all, it's very much about that you worked for something, and then once it was achieved, it didn't actually mean anything. So it could well be that some situation has changed around you where it was good, and then it kind of went from bad to worse. Things changed, okay? Things do change sometimes. But not all is lost, because you would have gained the experience, okay? You can actually use that energy, even though it's quite negative and toxic, to actually make yourself stronger, especially when you cut ties and then move away. And it is very much about new thinking here. Okay, you're kind of sort of thinking about doing something new, something different, and again within 1 month it really does show you just moving away from this situation, and you have this idea, okay, which is going to kind of sort of manifest here within the next month. It's also about you gaining this laser sharp focus. So rather than wearing your heart on your sleeve, which was talked about earlier, It's using your mentality, using your mind, focusing on what you want, and then the details will fill in around you to actually get there. So the card in the goal position is the Page of Pentacles reversed, okay? Yeah, you're wanting to let go of this kind of sort of toxic energy, this negative energy, this status quo. You know, you haven't been happy for quite a while now, okay? But it's a reminder that you must lose the world to gain it here, okay? And in fact, it's a win-win situation, because when you do let go, move forward, what's yours will come in anyhow, okay? And it's also this strong sense of you putting yourself into a position of power. Whereas before, people or situations were controlling you, it's like the table's turning. It's like you starting to control the situation, you putting yourself into a position of power where you can choose, rather than asking someone else or the situation to choose for you. Subconsciously, I feel a lot of healing which is taking place here. It's well on the way. Yeah, you've had a lot on your mind. It's been one thing after another. But look at the card. Those swords are just dropping out now, okay? It's upside down. So it's very much about this healing taking place. Everything is going to work out for the best in that respect. See a stained glass window, which gives me connections to a place of worship. And it could well be around some candles which you've been burning, or some incense, putting out your intentions to the universe. And the universe is answering, okay? It can't give you what you want on a plate, but it can give you signs. For example, you may notice a flat tire or something. It's nothing to worry about. It's just the universe saying slow down, or you might spill something, or like a leaking pipe, which is the universe saying you need to be more efficient here. Okay, so watch out for the signs, which are more kind of like symbolism rather than being direct, because that's the way they communicate with us. The advice here is to look forward. That's it. It's dead and buried. It's time to let go here with the Five of Cups. There's been a lot of sadness here, I feel, and a lot of focus on the upsets, which just makes you more and more upset. There's two cups still standing here. Once you change direction, which is talked about, then better things are shown ahead for you, especially around matters of the heart and something which is close to your heart. On the outside, it's a Star card reversed, exactly what I was just talking about the need to be more efficient. There is a lot of wastage. It's like you put out your good intentions to the universe, especially the bigger ones, okay? And then there's a lot of worry, a lot of fear, a lack of belief as well after. And the universe listens to both. The universe is very efficient, so it will just cancel out your wishes, okay? One will cancel out the other. So a strong sense of the need to work on this lack of belief and this doubt and this fear. Once you do that, then what's yours will come in. You're kind of at this transitional period at the moment, okay? You kind of know what you want, and it's gaining this laser sharp focus, and then the universe will just fill in the details around you to actually get there. Yeah, your hopes and your fears are shown by the Four of Wands reversed. So quite clearly things have gone from bad to worse, from the frying pan and into the fire. Things are shown to be very unsettled, as shown by the Empress card. You feel stuck in the middle. You fear that nothing's going to change here. But I do sense you are going to take a risk. You are going to gain that laser sharp focus, and you are going to go towards what you want. Yeah, the final card is a Lover's card, which is the choice card. You are going to make the right choice here. Okay, you're not going to be stuck in the middle any longer. And again, it could well be around a love situation or something which is close to your heart. Don't forget to subscribe, to share, to comment, and to like. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.